Yeah.
I played him in doubles, you know,
Yeah.
8 hours ago at this point.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Really good player. We played. Yeah, I was playing with Doug Sauce. Our round 2 was Antimony and Polka.
Nice, nice.
And they're a good team.
Yeah.
They ended up getting 2nd or 3rd.
Sounds about right.
3rd, yeah.
I would have guessed.
They beat Brujo Just Blue in winners and lost. Got reverse 3-0'd by them in losers finals.
All right, so here is the run back that we were
here
hoping to see a very excited Nuggetz. Hopefully one who will make a statement, say that winner's side was just a fluke, just an SD, I was playing off, what have you. Or is it going to be another kind of statement going up, you know, maybe losing twice, double eliminated by the same player?
It's so hard to beat Nuggetz twice in one day.
That's what I'm saying.
This man adapts so fast and so consistently.
Yeah.
It's incredibly hard to beat him multiple times, really, at all within a short, time span.
But the same day, it's gonna be tough for sure. We'll see how it goes so far.
And this, this matchup is not great for Peach. However, Trey is so good against sword characters.
Yeah.
Like, all of us who play sword characters have talked about this. It's like, he understands how to move around the space that the swordies want to control so well, no matter which one it is. I've done it with Corin, I've talked to people who play, Lucina, Cloud, Ike. Like, he does it so consistently.
All right, that being said, though, RTS looking very good right now. The up smashes have been hit or miss, I'd say, over the day.
Yep.
But when they hit, they're hitting.
That move got buffed a lot back when it got buffed.
Okay, Climb Hazard coming out.
All right, trades with up B. Works out. Okay. Now, Trey does have more time in this set. This is a best of 5 this time.
Right.
He lost 2-1 in the best of 3.
With an SD, too, so...
Yeah.
Again, it could have been
So he's probably going into this feeling like he can win this, of course.
Yeah.
But on the other side, RTS didn't just get one good win. He's in top 6 for a reason.
Yeah.
He took out 2 of the best Steves in New England and went very close with the 3rd one. He's fought 3 Steves today.
Braver than the troops.
Yeah. His bracket paths, Original, which is Wario, into Smilo, Steve, Nuggetz, Peach, and then Just Blue, another Steve.
Steve, yeah.
Lost to Antimony, Steve. Now he gets to run back with Nuggetz, and if he wins, he gets to play a different matchup and fight Polka.
Oh, making it back to the ledge with limits huge here. We have seen a
Great
lot.
movement.
Yeah, seen a lot of those blade beams just to kind of get some use out of the limit, but Nuggetz was ready for it. Huge punish, too, is very good. Not able to put a whole lot of percent on for the last 40 seconds or so. Oh, we hear the climb hazards.
You can hear it over and over again. He might be dead.
He
had his jump. Okay.
Okay, going for the back air here, just trying to get some stage control, but Nuggetz fighting back. Ooh, running away and getting a turnip is so
he missed
great.
a float there.
Yeah.
That would have been a punish.
Okay, the golf swing connecting, sour spot, and the climb hazard. Not very
this
good
team's
in the
playing
air.
crazy right
Yeah,
now.
he kind of is.
Like, it's wild, but it's also in a calculated way. Like, nothing,
Right.
like, some of these things the options seem a little over the top, but none of them seem random.
Definitely.
It's a little bit unhinged.
The idea is
but it all makes sense.
Yeah. Those up smashes are obviously to catch a jump. They're not just, random swings. Maybe an
it's
approach.
Also really hard to whip punish.
Yeah.
Like, the move does not have much lag.
Oh, okay. Dodging
I
out
love
of
that setup. The fast fall dare setup with Peach, it's never real. It's minus on hit.
Right.
But, like, it's so scary. Peach has such good frame data that it's very easy to be like, okay, I don't know what to do here.
Okay, down throw, back air, or nair. That's going to be up air. Okay.
Maybe the up air. It depends on your DI.
Right.
If you DI in, you get up aired until, like, 130. It actually still works at kill confirm percents if you DI in.
I believe that. She needs it. Okay. Limit coming in right in
That should be
time
it. Yep.
to get hit with another turnip.
All right, so Nuggetz taking the stock lead now. Felt like kind of a slow start for Trey, and then just really started to bring it back.
I think it was that second stock where even though Nuggetz was like down, he kind of
just didn't get hit.
Yeah, he just didn't get hit. And I think RTS probably should have like camped a little, got some limit or something. But Nuggetz just...
It's so scary to camp Nuggetz, though, because he gets close to you, and then you're like, oh, I have to do something.
Yeah,
and you don't really.
No.
Like, you really don't have to if you don't want to, but it feels like you do. And then he punishes you when you do.
Right. Okay, forward throw here. Oh, the climb hazard hitting is big. Some good damage, too. Keeping it close. Limit about 3/4. Looking kind of good for RTS. Going up to the platform. Okay, this is good. This is what I want. Oh, okay, hold on. I can't talk too soon. But RTS, like, should be more aggressive in terms of getting the stage control. Not necessarily going to hit, but using that sword to just kind of, like, push Nuggetz away and closer to the ledge.
It's always easy to see on PS2 because whoever's got that Pokeball,
right,
that's the one in the good situation.
So right now it's looking tough. Using the Blade Beam to fight back is smart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Up airs are pretty huge here. Oh no, jumping into the forward air. Nuggetz looking really good right now, but this is big. I love that. Love that idea.
He's looking for the Tomahawk. Peach has easily the best Tomahawk in the game, in every game, just because of float.
True. Oh no, giving up the stage control for the Trump attempt. Okay, big. Oh, that's huge.
Oh, reading the roll doesn't go far enough.
So tense right now, even with the percent deficit. Oh, back air.
He meant to float there. That low float nair would have killed off that situation.
The bravest dash attack I've ever seen. Limit on deck. Okay. Oh, another.
Nice.
Can't jump there. So dangerous.
Great ledge trap. Gets the float back here. That takes game 1. That was a 6.5-minute game.
Oh, wow.
Or 5.5. I remember on 7-minute timer.
I thought it felt long.
Long game 1.
Yeah,
goes the way of Nuggetz.
It's tough. I watched a lot of Nuggetz games on the stream, and you can't jump from the ledge. I'll tell you that much. You get hit with a forward air. So going for the regular get up there, not the worst idea, because obviously, you know, when you watch 5 or 6 people get forward aired, you don't want to jump from the ledge. But Nuggetz, unfortunately, was
I feel like
ready.
if anything, the thing he fails to cover sometimes can be roll.
Right.
Because he'll hard punish you whenever he reads it, but he's not always ready to punish it on reaction.
Yeah, like players like Ling will sit there and like do float cancel nair to cover that. But like by doing that, you're kind of
it's
giving
harder
up.
to punish a neutral get up from there.
Exactly, right.
Or a get up attack if your character has a good one.
Yes.
Which Cloud has a pretty good one.
Right. So that's kind of like the trade-off. So, you know, no.
I love seeing Peaches throwing out just moves in that situation because have you seen Bowser get up attack?
Oh yeah. Poor guy. Okay, I like the idea of going with the tilts to kind of extend that pressure, but oh my goodness, what a very important hit for Nuggetz. Oh.
I like the idea. That calls out, you know, if you kind of instinctively air dodge or spot dodge.
Okay.
Warrior working out though.
I like the idea with the up smash, not connecting though, but still gets that stage control we were talking about.
I think the F smashes and the up smashes are being put in situations where it's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
But Nuggetz has made the adjustment now. Like he's seen when RTS wants to throw these out. We get the weird interaction there where Peach Bomber finds something as it's becoming invincible.
Okay. Ooh, that was an ambitious roll on getting hit with the turn.
Yeah.
But I like that route too. Getting back to center stage here, big jump. Very brave jump.
Oh, I love that Nuggetz jumping over the grab. Just like, you're going to try to hit me on the ground here. And then finds a great float height to challenge that short hop. Above the ground float, just barely. Able to get the sweet spot in air.
Wow.
Oh, dies right away to the cloud up smash.
That was a roller coaster because I didn't see the sparks and was mad, and then it killed anyway, and I was mad for a different reason. But
Yeah.
okay, another grab. We haven't seen a lot of grabs from RTS. We've seen 2 big ones, but I think we could definitely see some more. It's just, I know Peach is hard to grab.
I feel like also cloud players get it in their head that their grab is so terrible.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, it's not great, but it's usable.
Your character's kind of designed to keep them in shield.
Yeah,
so
the whole point of Cloud is like to make people shield and like be scared of you. So if it's frame 9 and small, like yeah, that sucks. But like you got to use it, and it's pretty solid just because he has so many options to condition shield.
Very good roll. Seeing some adaptations here. I like the high route as well, and the back air has been so big. Oh, okay. Did it work though?
Yeah. Pulls the trigger a little early on the cross slash. But, you know, RTS is still in a good spot. He's got center stage up a little bit.
Ooh.
And the up smash almost kills.
Okay. Look for the back air, not going to be it. I love that spacing.
Yeah.
Forward tilt. Another one. All right.
Great ledge trapping. RTS takes the lead, trying to take control here of this game, too.
We're going to get a limit here on this stock juice. Almost exactly after that cross slash, but just lets it rip. Okay. Some good pressure from Nuggetz. Looking for a big
great
hit.
spacing.
That's huge, yeah.
That slight overshoot into the float back air behind him is such a crucial part of, you know, Peach's game plan, but also the way Nuggetz plays specifically.
Right.
You know, he puts himself in a situation where it looks like you can go punish Peach, like you can go at least hit her shields, and Nuggetz will just float, you know, casually out of the way or dash out of the way, and be ready to hit you back the other way.
Crazy interaction off stage there. Somehow Nuggetz finds the hit. Still putting the pressure on. Blade Beam finally connecting though. Wow. Great mix-up. Okay.
Yeah. If Peach doesn't react in time to counter that, there's really nothing else she can do.
Right. Now counter is good, but the move barely works. speaking of barely working, Blade Beam getting eaten by the back air. Could even up the stocks, but a pretty big deficit to come back from.
Ooh, Trey not getting the maximum damage off that, but he does get a little bit. Still pretty far down, though.
Okay, I love the spacing here, threatening the back air, and then the shield pressure with the cross slash, but really good route from Nuggetz.
Great tuck chasing as well. Oh, I love hitting with the up air there.
Yeah.
RTS was ready to parry, but wasn't ready for it to be an up air. I think he was looking for a neutral air or a back air.
No, the climb hazards.
Trey has tried this back up.
The climb hazards are just like a panic option. And if you mess up, you see it just really not work out. Okay, this is dangerous though. No, can't let it rip like that.
Ooh, great forward air, just finds the very end of that hitbox.
Oh, no, you can't.
That was so
dodge
good.
it. Oh,
That was right on
no.
the edge of whether or not down tilt fair would true combo.
Yeah.
But Trey is like, RTS knows that this could be a combo. He's gonna air dodge.
Yeah.
Patiently waits for it. He's ready to, probably up smash and air dodge in, or at least up air it or back air it back off stage. And kills him for the neutral air dodge. Very well done. Nuggetz goes up 2-0 in a game where he was down pretty far for a moment.
That's one of those ones, like, if I'm in the game, I'm getting hit by that. But when
Yeah.
I'm watching it, I'm like, no, you can't dodge there. Like, Nuggetz was so ready, just waiting there so patiently for that dodge. But all things considered, a close game. Frankly, it was RTS's game for a while, but
Yeah,
Nuggetz
he
just
definitely had control for a bit.
Nuggetz had a crazy last stock. Okay.
And that's the thing that makes him so hard to beat. Trey
Right.
is so, he always plays the same.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he does not, if he gets nervous, he does not show it. He plays exactly the same, and you've got to deal with him playing as evasive as he does for all 3 stocks.
Exactly. Whoa, crazy time.
There it is. That's a great play with the back air. Catches the turnip to
Yeah.
avoid that.
Which is not something we have seen a lot of. Finally coming in, though. Not getting punished. Run it back. Climb hazard yet again. That move is kind of good, I guess. Maybe a little good. What is this game? I'm bewildered right now.
Okay, really good job with the float back air to take the advantage back.
Yeah.
Has him off stage, forces him to burn limit.
Okay, I like that. When, there's no time for Nuggetz to get down on the ground and turn around. You're actually probably, for once in your life, able to jump from ledge there. Okay. Nice down tilt, too.
Down tilt's just under the startup of forward air. If that was a few frames later, that probably would have gotten hit, because the forward air does reach that low eventually. Right. It takes a while to get there.
Right, if we get one more solid limit hit, I will feel very good about this stock. Nice dodge, unfortunately missing the ledge.
That F tilt was like 1 or 2 frames away from killing.
Yeah.
RTS still in control though, up a full stock here.
Yeah.
Sitting at 160, even if he loses this, which he does there, 105% lead.
Definitely good. Trying maybe a little too hard to extend the lead with the third up smash in the last 10 seconds.
This is, it's like a Smash 4 Ganon player.
Yeah.
The whipping up smash is part of your neutral.
Oh, I love that.
There it is.
No,
Ready for that one.
Especially, obviously threatening the back air. Not even necessarily going for it, but the threat of the back air, forcing Nuggetz to roll on there. Very good stuff. And there is the climb hazard, the signature. I was going to say one more time.
Oh, I like the delayed jab too.
Yeah.
Peach jab, not the mix-up tool it was in old games.
Right.
But it is frame 2. You can space them out a little bit. So just using every little bit of that to his advantage there.
All right, another one. Gonna get a grab here. Ooh, that was so
I like that.
nice. Okay. That's a good
Okay.
trade. I'll take that blade beam percent.
Yeah, Nuggetz will take that. Certainly the blade beam percent helpful, but 57% not impossible to make up. And here's another stitch. He just had a dot eye they threw away just before this as well.
The stitch right after the dot eye is insulting.
Oh, he's looking for that up air. I think if he goes for back air there, he's in a better situation.
Right.
But if he gets the up air, if it hits,
Okay. I like
drops the
that.
combo.
Still,
If the up air hits, you get up air into the stitch into another another aerial. So
I don't like that.
yeah.
Okay. A nice dodge too. Nuggetz looking for a turnip. Put some pressure on. Misplaced forward air, and that one is not going to miss.
All right, we're dead even now. Can RTS clutch this out? He's had a big lead before.
Limit should help with that, but the dash attack gonna be it. All right.
Another move that got buffed
Yeah.
for interesting reasons.
And a good one too. It takes up so much space on the ledge. Such a good option for
Yeah,
just
it's
that
also
little
it's also
extra.
got a big DI window, which
Yeah,
in theory it hurts it because it means you can DI it and live longer. But
True.
in practice, it's unreactable.
Right,
If
right.
you get caught holding in, you die at 95.
Unfortunately true. And yeah, it's something you gotta watch out for, especially like the sword takes up exactly, that space that Nuggetz usually likes to approach from. It's pretty good in those situations. And we're getting the music change. And we're running it
Getting the
right
Corneria pick.
It's a good song. I'll say it.
So Trey up 2-1 still.
Yep,
RTS getting on the board though.
This might just be a top 8 of Game 5s. We'll see. I think RTS playing really well. Definitely figured some stuff out. And it really is also just so very much a momentum game.
I think this is it's an interesting matchup here because I think I like the way that RTS is sort of keeping that style where he is a little bit crazy and unpredictable without doing anything that's just like useless and pointless. He's keeping that factor where Trey has to be a little bit afraid. He's got to be like, okay, my opponent might do something a little crazy right now.
Exactly, yeah. He might get a little quirky with it.
But not enough that he can be like, all right, I just need to wait for something stupid and then punish, because he's not really giving him that something stupid.
No, RTS will do 10 back airs and then throw the up smash out. So it's not just all craziness. Really good stuff, too. All of these hits working out. And there's that dash attack like we had talked about. Back air threatened, but the forward tilt can open up the stage and limit. Also dangerous. That's not...
Pulls the trigger early on the limit up B.
I can't imagine that was the one.
Okay.
All right, good stuff. I love... Nuggetz just playing so patient. And, like, I don't know, maybe this is just, like, the veteran status coming through. Like,
yeah, this is the Nuggetz factor here. It's so hard to, to deal with his neutral, his advantage state. Just, like, it's so consistent.
Yeah.
Everything about it is so reliable.
Okay. But it's also just like, they end up in these situations like where they're scrambling. RTS is like maybe flailing a little bit too much, and Nuggetz is just so patient. So, like, just so conservative, waiting for the moment. It's really working out. Looking for this back air, not going to be at the AC bomber almost.
Oh, using the maximum float timer there.
Yeah.
You can float for 2.5 seconds, and I think he used all of them there.
All right, looking for the forward air. Climb hazard almost coming out too.
Oh, that late nair just barely avoiding the climb hazard.
Nice.
And this is where Trey gets so scary.
Yes.
He's got the stock lead. He just needs to stay alive.
Right.
And he's waiting for his opponent to overcommit to kill him. Finally, RTS gets the stock, but he's down 105%.
Definitely going to be tough, especially at this percent deficit. Going to have to put the pressure on. One thing we haven't been able to see that we did get to see at the start of this game, I love that recovery, the up airs and the up tilts from RTS, which were huge before. But basically, like, Nuggetz hasn't ever been on the ground, or like, he's always been on the ground, hasn't been off of the ground since that first stock. So it's been tough.
He's basically been grounded or at ground float height the whole time. He hasn't been in that air where Cloud can anti-air you, air to air you. And that's what Cloud is so good at. Like, even with the neutral air being so reeled in from Smash 4, it's an insanely good air to air.
Yeah.
And then the up air is so strong at that as well. The up tilt is very big. And Nuggetz is just not being in that range.
Yep. That spacing has been phenomenal. The nair's not working out.
Oh,
Makes it back. He's at like 0. I would hope
almost died at 10. That does kill some characters at 0.
Yeah.
At ledge height, it kills almost everyone at 0.
Right. At least, the Daisy recovery has some verticality to it. There's a climb hazard coming in, putting some percent on. Definitely not quite over, but...
Yep, no, this is not done, but it is definitely very difficult at this point.
Yeah.
You gotta go a long time without getting hit. Doesn't fall for the Nuggetz, at least.
Oh, no.
I respect it. I don't mind that play there.
Sure.
Forward air hits, you're right back in this game.
All right, looking for the back air, not going to be it. Really good route from Nuggetz, just avoiding that whole situation, but gets into another one.
So RTS pulls the trigger on the F smash, and he's brought this to last stock at least, trying to stay alive in this set.
Climb hazard catching the jump. Got to see those up airs and up tilts. Okay, not connecting. Nuggetz taking a pretty nice route sideways instead. Another climb hazard going to attack on some damage. Uh-oh.
Now he's in the blender. Now, do we see him go for a big play here, like a finishing touch kind of read? Well, he can't now. Loses the limit, going to ledge.
I like the idea, but unfortunately, okay.
I like that jumping over and back airing, even if it gets blocked. The opponent blocking back air is a very good situation for Cloud. And he up B's through the stitch. That was huge.
Okay. Yeah.
Very well done. Great pressure from Nuggetz. He takes the set 3-1. RTS keeping it close.
Yeah.
But Nuggetz holds on.
Just some key moments that went Nuggetz' way, basically, is what it came down to. But still a solid showing and a solid run from RTS. Crowd clapping it up in the venue. But
RTS definitely the story of the day.
I'd say
You
so.
know, I think he was
I'd say
seeded 14th, which if anything, I think a lot of people might have thought that was too high.
so. Oh.
And then he ends up getting 5th place. Wins on
Alright.
Just Blue, Nuggetz, and Smilo. Great run from him today. Bows out at 5th, and Nuggetz will move on after winning the run back to play Palka.